Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm clicking arena mode. Sorry, I was on Twitter just before. Oh, what a dream roll! I was on Twitter just before this, where Twitter had posted. Eager teabags is perfect. TikToks. And I watched a TikTok. I think it's listen, I'm 100 years old by internet standards now. I think that as a 34-year-old, I think that my generation is now doing like some of the least amount of posting. And I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like old people are posting insanely now. They post, if they get onto the social media network, they each post like 25 times a day. The odds of them making it to the social media network are lower than someone my age. But people my age, a lot of them are posting like once a month now, and it's all sponsored content, and I love that for them. If you let your grandma on Twitter, she'll tweet anything that pops into her brain. And I love that for her too, but I'm also a little frightened of that for her. I didn't realize I had a level here. Anyway, what I was gonna say, before I was so rudely interrupted, was... What I was about to say before I was so rudely interrupted was... it was a reposted TikTok live of a young woman. She was making popcorn one kernel at a time on a curling iron that you would use for your hair. And then people donated money. The money that they donated came in the form of food items, but not real ones, digital ones that popped up on the screen. And when she received these gifts, she would say, "Yum, pizza," and then do like a purring sound. And it was just that for like 3 minutes straight, and I think it broke something in my brain, not in a good way. Not in a way that people were like, yeah, I bet you weren't into it. No, you don't. I was unnerved, like in a way that scares me, because I don't know what is going on anymore. I thought that I was hip and I was with it because I understood skibbity toilet and surreal memes, liminal spaces. All of a sudden, people are going, "No, spicy." And I had no idea what's going on, and I'm concerned about the future of media, okay? Whatever. We won in Super Auto Pets, so how bad could it be? I think you're doing nothing. You're obviously a critical part of the ecosystem here. Level 2 Kangaroo goes hard. Follow that up with a Sea Lion that buffs everybody's health, and you can see the synergy of the run presented before us. Ooh, not interested though. No, spicy. You might as well for now. The Flamingo buffs the Kangaroo and the Porcupine. The Porcupine will have a lot of HP because it's also receiving a health buff from the Sea Lion. Good shooting, kid. I'll hand it to you on that one. Oh, but you got a problem with your egg here. Couldn't be me. Hang on, this is good. Anyway, basically, the long and short of it is that at some point the Kangaroo goes yard. And that's exactly what's happening here. It's Castellanos with a deep fly ball to left field. And at some point, you're going to get pilled too. So let's keep this bad boy around. Oh! Oh! I can't take both. I would go 2 Sea Lions for now, just because we already got one. I think we've got a very decent trajectory for our future here. They got their own strong Porcupine, but is it strong enough? Not quite strong enough, in my opinion. Pardon me, no spicy. Okay, 5 wins. Now we got to keep the momentum going, or we got to pivot to like scale in the future. I think for now, my preference, forget the Flamingo, is to keep the pressure going. Holy, immediately rewarded. Okay, still very good. The Kangaroo receiving health makes the Kangaroo better. The Porcupine receiving health makes the Kangaroo even better. Even better than better. Early Kangaroo level is kind of like, it's one of the easiest ways to get big wins, but I say easy. It's actually not easy. It is lucky. Come on, give me something. Something better than that. It requires receiving a lot of kangaroos or blobfish early. And that's basically the gist of it, but it's not easy, because you can't make it happen just through, like, you know, skill and attention alone. I gotta say, I gotta give you some credit for what you've done with your, squad here, and yet, oh! We stopped the scorpion, and then things are about to pop off. Because you're about to get pilled. If we could just get another pill. Oh, the prophecy. Ooh. And I would definitely, I mean, Dragonfly is a nice scaler. We got a good setup for it right here. Do we want you to get attack? I kind of want you to get like one of each, if possible. The only thing that scares me here is kangaroos, or sorry, not kangaroos. Scorpions at the very front, which if our opponent has a scorpion, they're probably going to be at the very front. But there's also a pretty realistic chance they just won't have a scorpion, so... Right now, I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. It would be nice to level the sea lion to make space for a scorpion of our own. Or a polar bear could have gone hard there just to hedge our bets. We have a scorpion. I would feel very comfortable adding a scorpion. If it gets sniped, it gets sniped. This is about getting to 10. It's not about anything more complicated than that. I mean, kangaroo's hard to deal with. But if we don't get like a really... I mean, basically, if we don't get a 50-50 soon, we got to be a little bit more afraid. Not afraid, but more afraid. I gotta say, I definitely do not put enough respect on what a flea can do this week. Just in terms of overriding equipment, you have my word that at present, it is my intention to give more credit to a flea. Now, I know you're thinking, what is he doing? Why is he cooking? I'm cooking because 2 polar bears goes crazy. Spend 4 trumpets to gain coconuts. No. Yeah. Warthog will go sicko mode here. And we've got so much HP to work with. I feel totally fine. Even I'm willing to yeet a couple rounds here and not sweat it out too much. You piece of junk. Okay, I said I was willing. But obviously that was false because I have some anger in my heart for what just happened there. Now, do we send the Warthog out immediately? I don't think that's necessarily necessary. I think you can run this. Bizarrely, I'm like, I want another polar bear. Wait, do you only buff one random frozen shop pet? Oh, no! Okay, in that case, why don't you come out? And then you as well. We don't have as much room to work with as I thought we did. And we're probably not scaling as fast as a lot of other teams are scaling. This looks close, but potentially winnable. We're going to be on super lethal, man. It's not even super lethal. We're only on 9 wins. I squandered it. Combine them. 17, 14, place me. Something kind of semi-worth freezing, and then a big polar bear, a big warthog. 1918 is going to give like 8/8 when it dies, if the buffs fall where they may. If the buffs fall where they may. The buffs didn't fall where they may! Okay, I mean, the fact that we didn't get to 10 is heartbreaking. The fact that we didn't get to 9 is more baffling than anything else. I really threw that one. We were on like a great line. Not interested. I would call this a B+ squad. It would be like a unintended handbag, like when you have like a takeout bag, but then you buy like something else, and then you're like, they're like, do you need a bag? And you're like, I'd like one, but I don't want to be perceived as being like anti-climate, you know? We've all been there. Meanwhile, at the end of the day, they're taking all the plastic bags they couldn't give the customers and just throwing them in the microwave. That's all right. It's industry. It's, oh, what, you hate the economy? I would call this a C+ squad now. I can't believe I've been gotten by the goose like this. Oh, no, no, no. It's an A+ squad if you're going up against Ultimate Cody. I'll take my A+ on that one. Okay, remember, the early game is where I'm supposed to shine. I hate these animals in the shop. I really don't respect you. But if I could, over the next few rounds, if I could buy some perks. Or just cut your losses if you don't think the mole's going to get you there. At least we bought a 2-3 that we thought might... You know what? You're always trying to hit a moving target in this game, right? Like, you don't know what's going to be in the next shop. So you don't know what to buy on this one in order to maximize the future value of your next shop. You're playing with what you got. Not a big squid guy. I feel like Wasp doesn't make sense. Not to say I haven't lost to it, because I have. I feel like it's not... It might be your tempo, it's not my tempo. We're going to level the cockroach potentially because getting a bison is like... Oh, stop sniping me. Getting a bison is just an easy way to at least have a theme to structure your team around, which I find very helpful. We're freezing a pill because a pill at this stage is basically like a slow-release chocolate. I would take my level next time. I wouldn't add a dolphin. I would probably add whatever we get from our shop on the next one. We should move the cockroach up to position 1. It's only 2 HP difference, but it makes a big difference at this stage of your life, man. At this stage of the game. Strong squat. But I'm telling you, I feel like dolphins win until they lose. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my dragonfly. Sugar, baby. I think we have to cut our losses now. Put you out there to pill you next time. We could get a natural bison spawn. Oh, I have 2 gold remaining. I should have done something. Oh, no. Well, yeah, I suppose you could. Not the right unit to buff Dragonfly, but so be it. Now, if you're going in for scaling, you know what it is. You got to scale to keep yourself in the game, and then you got to scale to... you got to get your polar bears, and then scale out of your gourd from that point onwards. Huge win. That sets the tone for the mid-game here. 4 life remaining. I would say, buy me. Buy me. 2 Mies is interesting. Because I think it sucks. But just there being 2 of these means we have a level 2 moose. Which means we could gain a ton of health. But I don't think the moose is good anymore. But I think maybe... Hang on. This means we're probably not going for bison. So I think we could do like... Sell the level 3, the level 3. I was gonna say tier 3, level 3. Sell you because we're just on a different strategy right here. Freeze a tier 1. Okay, now good start. Please don't unfreeze my pill. That's all I'm asking. You piece of junk. But we got I think we got 9 free HP there, and not much of it... Oh, that's the order of the squad is heinous here. Not much of it went to the blobfish, so I'm not going to cry. In fact, we won anyway, in spite of the horrible positioning. Freeze your tier 1s. No pills yet, but just... Obviously, we're paying a heavy toll by having to keep so much of the shop frozen. I want the flea. I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to embrace that a pill is coming. Okay, goodbye. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Great buffs. At least none of them went to the blobfish. I'm just waiting for the pill to show up so we can pill it and get that moose to level 2, but... Don't overwrite me. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. Huge. I was beginning to think it was bugged. You don't see a lot of moose in today's modern era, but I think we have to Give it a chance today. We're going to be 4-squatted, and I've decided I'm okay with that. Oh, but wait, the polar bear doesn't even work with the moose, because nothing can be frozen. So I guess we're not taking a polar bear. We'll freeze you. Am I taking a piranha? I'm taking a piranha. 4 trumpets to gain a coconut perk. This is insane, but it's... I think we live in an insane world, for one. I don't know, man. Just... let me die. Because I'm realizing now I can't even buy the thing, but... what we need on the squad, I hate to say it yet again, what we need is a scorpion. You got me, kid. We need a scorpion because the scorpion is gonna like benefit the most from receiving health without receiving attack. So to have a scorpion show up would really hit the spot. But there's a delicate balance. Well, that's just amazing. Are we content to go 4-squatted? I suppose so. I don't really want to, but... isn't that like 24 health? It is 24 health, but we got no attack, brother. Best attack is 11 with a 50% chance to crit. You gotta live till the shark shows up, man. Oh. You're gonna do it? And then you gotta crit the shark. You didn't have to crit the shark. Okay, that... I think there was mercy there. I'm like, yet again, I'm not gonna have a full squad. Gorilla would go crazy on this squad. You might as well unfreeze you. Just having like a single tier 1 would have hit the spot. And don't even get me started. Oh, you should have frozen chocolate. The freaking moose unfreezes it anyway, okay? But a gorilla also benefits from having a lot of HP. Obviously, we got a long way to go. I believe. I believe. I believe. I didn't expect my belief to pay off, but I believe. I'm sorry. Goodbye. It's just funnier this way. That won't be necessary, obviously. This will be necessary. Thank you so much. I'm not selling anything to get the chocolate. We're just... oh! Please, please! I can't be too mad. Like, there was still, like, a pretty insane amount of HP to get off a single turn, but... I'm thrilled with a 1-for-1 out of a unit that we essentially just got. Double it? Oh, if you doubled it and gave it to the next guy, you would have been a legend, man. Okay, somehow this one's getting to 9, whereas our previous run was cracked and it couldn't get to 9. Make it make sense. That's huge. Roll for more tier 1s. Oh, that's a tier 1. Tier 1s, tier 1s. Oh, no tier 1s. Oh, I'd love to freeze you. Come on, get the gorilla. Get the... mere plus 36 health, I think. A mere 8x8 grid. Okay, well, this is obviously a loss. Big lioness. Big wasp. I see what you got going. I don't disrespect it. The lioness is always a bold play. Always a bold play. Tier 1s. Yes. 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 I'm not buying a salad. Give me one more. Give me one more. Oh, we tried. Okay, get the gorilla. Put the mouse over the gorilla. Come on. 106 buff on the gorilla. 106 buff. Holy cow. Then this guy's overriding all my dang equipment. Stop it. I lived. Oh my god, we got to 10. That doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all. I'll take it though. Very strange 10-piece. Very unusual 10-piece. Now that's a good unit right there. If nothing else, I don't think you can deny we got the early game sorted here. How about a nefarious fork? To Penguin of Doom, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, baby, that's a big win. Now, the late game, we just kind of hang on for dear life, but sometimes it do be working, man. Oh, put that in your pipe and smoke it. What am I supposed to do with this? Give an egg to a marmoset? Doesn't make any sense. Give an egg to a marmoset. Some marsupial, how would they get chicken eggs in the wild? How would they even know what to do with a chicken egg if I gave one? Anyway, we won, so I'm not crying, but like, it wasn't the ideal shop, so I guess I'm gonna squirt some. I'll squirt a little bit at least. I think we learned our lesson. You don't worm. You take your level. I don't think you need the mole. I think you buy a meerkat, and I don't think you're like in love with what the meerkat can do, but I think you're at least like, you're at least enamored with it. You're at least like not insulted. And all these early game levels are in the interest of getting the head empty bison, which is just the most beautiful thing that you can get in a round of Super Auto Pets. That's a huge egg. It just means that you don't have to think in order to have a good chance at a 10-piece. Now, we get 10 pieces occasionally without it, but that's what we're looking for. I'm okay with the stats going the way they look like they're going here. You're 3-5? Hang on. I'm going to make an executive decision to prepay for our next level, as if we're playing Diablo Immortal or something like that. So many in-game currencies, the Gary Gensler at the SEC can't keep it straight. We definitely are going to lose this one. That's okay. The prepaid level into the bison is the flicker that keeps hope alive. Why would I want to do that? We don't even have a... Oh! We don't have a level 3, brother. What are you doing? You don't have a level 3. It's just sitting there. You just got a 4-4 on the squad. Now, you're pretty close, but... That's how you know we should have recorded one less Super Auto Pets video today. But you can't blame me, because I'm happy to be back, man. I'll happily take my draw after a big mistake like that. First time I've gotten to record Super Auto Pets in, like, several days. Sure. Oh, now you've got my attention. Listen, buddy. I kind of wanted the orangutan just because it's guaranteed stats, but I'm betting on the bison, okay? I'll be the only guy with a level 2 bison with no level 3 unit on the squad. It would cause me physical pain, but it would be funny. The meerkat saved my life there. It had just enough attack, aka the minimum amount to get the job done. So close. Come on. No chocolates for a couple rounds. Oh, it's funny. Yes! Ooh, okay, now it's still not guaranteed because it is still only a 6-6, but it's going to start to scale twice as fast, which matters a great deal for me, I think. Now, this round, we are cooked. This is cooked city, brother. But, wait a minute. There was limited drawing potential, but we still have 3 life. We still have 3 life. More than I deserve. Get out of here. Start building up this big scorpion. And honestly, go straight into big scorpion. I got nothing but respect for my scorpion. You need to go. I need to figure out what you're leaving for, though. 3/3 scorpion's not going to 2 for 1. It's probably going to get sniped by a dolphin. But people are going to start selling their dolphins soon. Big kangaroo. Big kangaroo. It's not enough. It's not enough. If your bison can beat a kangaroo as soon as it triggers, you're looking okay. Nice little buff there. You can now go, okay? You can go, but it's got to be for something worthwhile. I don't think it's my personal 2 cents. This is not a Shark Weekly. That's just me talking. I would say you can leave for a blobfish. The blobfish gives you a deceptively large buff. You can also leave, and if I'm being honest, you can leave for a blobfish. And I know that it's what I'm suggesting is crazy here. But we're basically prepaying for the level 3 bison. And then we can get some good units out there. If we get some draws, we could even get a lioness out there. But that's kind of wishful thinking, I would say. Tick's going to be mighty annoying. Great shot. Great shot. Got to hand it to you on the great shot there. We were close. Play it out if the blowfish shoots something else. Come on. Like, pill me? Pill me, brother. I don't know. No pills? No pills? You need to go... The whole idea behind the squad is you go polar bear. So I guess we're going to take you to level 2. We're going to put a polar bear out there. It's going to buff a blobfish. You're going to get slightly stronger. You're going to get 4-4. You're going to be a 6'10". You're going to pop you out. You're going to be a 6'10". Actually, you're going to be a 7'11", I think. I got to think about it, man. Tell me this is winnable. Oh, I want to throw up. Turning red like a cherry tomato. My math was not even close to being right, by the way. You take this. Freeze me. Where's my pill, Lebowski? I'm starting to think this squad is not good enough. What gives you that idea? Oh, don't steal my death touch. Well, we would have traded anyway, but it's more like the principle of the matter more than anything else. Oh, you piece of junk. Oh, we're still in it. Okay. I don't even need you to be frozen anymore. I don't really know what I'm doing. That's very nice. Some might say very important. I don't think you can get sold. I got to figure out what I'm selling to get a gorilla out here if we're lucky enough to even live long enough for it to make a difference at all. I don't know. I mean, we could sell a scorpion. A 5/7 scorpion might as well be a 1/1. We're all over the map, man. Still got that juicy 2-for-1. Oh, the flea. Anyway, I have fun. We haven't had like a real stinker in this weekly so far. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps it a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!